500 years ago, a Florentine diplomat figured out why most investors lose money. His name was Machiavelli. He wrote, "Fortune controls half of what we do, the other half she leaves to us." The market is fortune, the other half, your half, is strategy. And almost nobody understands how to play it or how to play it well. The first thing people need to understand is that strategy is not about fast money. It is actually about slow money. And slow money is built over time, with patience, like good wine is made over time. The second thing people need to understand is that strategy is more about doing the right things right than it is about outsmarting everybody else. And doing the right things right is simple to understand, but hard to execute. In fact, it is so simple, it is the lessons which we were taught as children. Things like, you can only buy it when you have money to buy it. Or rather save your money now, then you can buy the big thing later. Machiavelli's whole worldview came down to this. Most people act on emotion, on fear, hope, pride, and on greed. The rare person acts on strategy. But what makes the strategist the winner? Well, the strategist who comes back to doing the right things right and doing it consistently right. In other words, the person who makes a habit of doing things right. And nowhere is this more true than on the markets. Short-term, markets run on two emotions, fear and on greed. We've seen this, we've watched it. Tariff panic knocks things down the 1 month, and then they snap back the next. War headlines, peace talks, push and pull, anxious Monday, greedy on Friday. People get sucked into the same circus, chasing quick gains, riding every wave. That's not the way to do it. So how do you actually make money? 4 things. Number 1, get your mindset right. Develop a building mindset and not a chasing mindset. The money strategist knows that he has to build for the long haul. The money chaser chases after every quick buck out there. Number 2, don't buy the news or don't buy the story at the braai. A headline is just the emotion of the day. Buy the headline or buy the story at the braai and you've bought into the mood of the day. Buy the business instead. Buy the deal instead. Look at the numbers. Do they make sense? Is there a problem with the debt on the balance sheet? Is the business growing? Who's the CEO of the company? Number 3, have a plan that makes, listen to this, have a plan that makes financially sense. A young lady who inherited a bunch of money asked me if she made a mistake by buying a property in an upmarket estate. Is it a good buy, she wanted to know. Well, she could have asked about anything, about easy equities, about crypto, about gold, anything else. My answer would have been the same. I said to her, well, it depends on what's your plan. I want to make as much money as possible, she said. Okay, and how are you going to do that with the property you bought? She said to me, well, I bought the property for 4.3 million, and then I'm going to rent it out for 25,000 Rand a month. And then one day when I'm on my feet, me and my husband will live there forever. I said to her, well, I can see you've got a plan, but is it a strong financial plan? Because if I do the calculations quickly in my head, at least you have rent, but your rent should be around about 43,000 Rand a month to make a 4.3 million Rand property a viable and a good investment. It sounds to me that you rather made an emotional or rather a lifestyle decision and not a financial one. And the fact that you want to live in the property one day confirms that. You see, sometimes a plan is not a good plan or a plan that will bring you ahead. A plan says that the numbers must be right. How do I invest today to withdraw 40,000 Rand a month at retirement? That is numbers. How do I invest money, or how much should I invest for my children who wants to go to university in 15 years' time? That is numbers. How much do I need to invest today if I want to expand my business within 2 years from now? That is numbers. Work with numbers, real timelines. That is a plan. And put it down on paper, not only in your mind or in your head. See it, think about it, and rethink it. Everything else borders on gambling. In the last place, number 4, find a real partner. And here's where people fight about fees and ask, do I even need a financial advisor? The straight answer is no. You don't need an advisor. The wrong partner is often worse than going at it alone. What you need is a professional who can help you, who puts your needs and your whole life first, someone who knows the market as well, someone who understands the tax traps, the structure traps, the capital gains, someone who knows about these things, someone who's your behavioral anchor when fear says sell and greed says all in. I have many clients, before they do any big financial decision, they phone me and talk to me about it. Why? Because one person often makes mistakes, no matter how smart you are, because we are driven by emotions. And there's a world of difference between the guy with the license and someone at the top of their game. Imagine this young lady who bought the property with her inheritance money. If she only talked to me about that before she took the decision, she really runs a real risk of defaulting on her bond should the property be vacant for 1 month or even longer. Then she will have a tough time to service that bond. Machiavelli said, the first way to judge a ruler's brain is to look at the people around him. Who you pick as your partner says something about you too. Therefore, choose wisely. And if you are unsure where to start, it's okay. Many people do not know where to start. And if you don't know if your plan is good, and if you don't know where to start with a plan, and if your current partner is actually a good fit for you, it's also okay. Just stop trying to do it all alone. Get in touch with us and we will help you to set you up with a decent plan and a decent financial path so that you can play your half well.